Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello students, welcome to math class. Today we will start on a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, shapes and pattern. Students, first we learn about shapes in this chapter. Before telling you about the shapes, let me tell you what is a shape. A shape tells us how an object looks from the outside. So basically, it tells us about the outer look of an object. Students, in this chapter, we will learn two different types of shapes. That is 2D shapes and 3D shapes. So one by one, we will explain both these type of shapes. But before this, you must know what is the difference between 2D shapes and 3D shapes. You can see in this picture square and cube. There is one 2D shapes and one 3D shapes. 2D shape is a flat shape. You can say a plain figure or plain shape. And 3D shape is a solid shape. It is solid figure. Let me tell you about 2D and 3D shapes. See, a 2D shapes is any shapes that has length and width, as you can see in the picture. There are different 2D shapes drawn here. In 2D shapes, you can see length and width only. 2D shapes are flat, as you can see in this figure. These all are flat figures. You can say plain figure. 2D shapes can be drawn on a paper. You can easily draw these shapes on a paper or in your notebook. Now the next one is 3D shapes, or you can call it three-dimensional shape. A 3D shape is any shape that has length, width and height. So 3D shapes are solid, as you can see in the picture. So these all are solid shape, or you can call them three-dimensional shapes. Today I will teach you about 2D shapes only. Okay, we can call it 2D shapes, plain shapes or flat shapes. Let's start talking about 2D shapes. In this lesson, I'll tell you about these 4 2D shapes, that is rectangle, square, circle and triangle. So one by one I'll tell you about these shapes and their properties. So first one is square. Listen to me very carefully, students. Square has 4 sides. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Square has 4 sides and it has 4 corners or vertices. 1, 2, 3 and 4. All sides of square are equal. All sides of square are equal length. Clear now? Can you tell me a few examples of squares? Okay, let me show you. So these are some examples of squares like chessboard, wall clock and square biscuit. Now look at the next one, rectangle. Rectangle, as like square, also has 4 sides. As you can count, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It has 4 vertices, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal length. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal length. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal length. Like this sides is equal to this sides and this sides equal to this sides. Clear? Now let me show you a few examples of rectangle. These all are rectangular in shape. So students, Basically, you must know the difference between square and rectangle. In square, all sides are equal. In rectangle, parallel sides, or you can say opposite sides are equal. That means this sides equal to this side and this sides equal to this sides. Now look at the next one. It is triangle. You can see it has three sides. 1, 2 and 3. And also it has three vertices. Count them. 1, 2 and 3. Clear? Now look at some example of triangle. So these all are example of triangular shapes. Now the next one is circle. It is a round in shape. It has no sides and no corners. Okay, let me show you a few examples of circle. These are also circular in shape. All of you clear? So these are all different 2D shapes which we have learned today. Okay students, so I hope 2D shapes are clear to you now. Listen here. We need to give it names to tell the width and length of each shapes. So you can give each vertex a name for it. For example, first shape is square. How many vertices in square? There are 4. There are 4 vertices. So we put different name for each vertex. In this square, I call this square is ABCD. Vertex A, B, C and D. How to call these sides of the square? Side AB, side BC, side CD, side DA. Now let us name the rectangle. This is the same as the name given to the square. PQRS. So in this figure, vertices P, Q, R and S and its sides are PQ, QR, RS, SP. Is it clear? Next, triangle. Triangle only 3 vertices. In this figure, we write X, Y, Z. Vertex X, vertex Y and vertex Z. Sides are XY, YZ, XZ. Okay, now let's do some activity part. Please open your textbook, page number 112. Chapter number 4, Shapes and Patterns. Let's begin. Draw the following shapes: square, triangle, rectangle and circle. Remember, drawing shapes neatly and clearly. First 3 shapes, that is square, rectangle and triangle, should be done with a scale. The 4 sides of the square must be equal. The 2 sides of the rectangle must be also equal. You can use coins or bangles to draw a circle. Then next, complete the pattern. In this lesson, we will learn about pattern in detail. Complete it by drawing triangles up and down till the end of the line. Draw a triangle upwards and one triangle downwards. Drawing should be on a scale. Similarly, complete the following patterns in second line. Rectangle are given vertically and horizontally. Complete till the end of the line. This is your today's homework. Turn your page number 114. Exercise number 4.1. Here the triangle, circle, rectangle and square are given. First, write name of the figure. First column, write triangle. Number of vertices, write 3. Name of the vertices A, B and C. Number of sides 3. Name of the sides AC, CB, BA. Fill in the remaining 3 columns as a homework. In next class, we will learn about 3D shapes. Complete your homework and do WhatsApp. Thank you.